Hey guys, Dark Humility here. We have yet another Season 8 closed beta build to show you guys here today. This is your new Sorc power loader, your new Overlord Sorceress, Ice Barrage. Ice Barrage arguably is the strongest Sorc in Season 8, barring any future nerfs. This thing is insanely powerful. Definitely crushing cows in every other area alike. I'm going to briefly show off her gear, stats, and skills, and then we're going to demo her in a few areas, and also show you guys a different variant with 105 FCR, so you guys can see just how powerful this build can actually be. Yeah, so I'm going to do both this 200 FCR version, which looks really cool, and it allows for really high mobility, and then we're going to do the one that does even more damage. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just show off we got Infinity on the Merc and survivability gear. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Nothing insane really going on there. We got the Sorc Torch, we got an Annie. We got Life, we got All Res, and then we got Life Cold GCs. We got Doom. Remember, we cannot corrupt items on the beta, so that's kind of why we're using some weird items in some cases to get 200 FCR. But here we're at it. Got this 220 circlet as well. We don't have CBF. Remember to put CBF at all times on your gear, but it's okay. It's not an emergency to have it. We have 75 cold resistance, so if we do get frozen, it's not for very long. And of course, CTA and Lidless on the swap. I'm just dumping all my points into energy so I can survive with the staff version of this build. And really relying on that extra energy shield here to keep us alive. I probably should have maybe put some more points in a life though, because the energy shield isn't insanely high on this build, but it's okay. You can kind of balance that though as needed. 200 FCR, FHR, and yeah, we'll show off the Death's Fathom and Medusa's Gaze version as well. I'm going to show a different version of this build as well simultaneously. And yeah, good stuff. So 200 FCR, pretty good. Getting some FHR, it's not bad. Just max out Ice Barrage, Cold Mastery, Ice Bolt, and Glacial Spike. If you really want to do a ton of damage to single targets, Ice Bolt can help out as well, but honestly Ice Barrage does pretty much just as much damage unless you like min-max Ice Bolt. Chilling Armor, since you're mostly attacking from afar, it's a pretty good defensive option. And then I kind of just dump all my points into Teleport so I can reduce the damage reduction nerf so you can see how effective it can be at max power. And then we just kind of have the token energy shield to reduce damage. It shotguns. Yes. Yes, this shotguns, but it does not pierce. Yes, sir. It does shotgun, though. It shotguns in an AoE. So what they did in this patch here is they boosted the AoE of each of these lances, effectively increasing the amount of damage every monster around them is taking. So if you think about it, there's a lot more monsters now that are going to take like double or even triple damage from each lance. This is why this build is a lot more effective. And yeah, good stuff. Alright, so let's do it. Let's show her off in some areas here. Let's get her done. Okay, the other version of the build will use Nightwings, that's why we have it here. As you can see, anything that's clumped up like this is absolutely eviscerated. With the mobility of the Sorc, and the amount of damage she's able to put out here, there aren't many builds that can compete with this clear speed. There are some, but it's a very short list. Definitely no Sorc builds I'm aware of. Frozen Orb is also pretty solid, but it's not this fast. And I've tested it before, and there's no changes to it this season, so I don't expect it to be... Alright, I think you guys have seen enough, right? Right? Probably. Alright, yeah, that's pretty nuts, right? Well, yeah, believe it or not, it actually looks even more effective than Nova, so that's saying something. Nova is still effective despite another kind of minor nerf this season, but it's not going to be that effective for sure. We'll pull some, I never just test in cows. I feel like that's a disservice to testing. That doesn't teach you much. If everyone had a cow map, no one would have a cow map, so there's not enough to go around. There we go. Look at this, sewers just get eviscerated. Hope you got your stopwatch ready. We're definitely doing the 800-meter sprint right here. Oh, well, not if I die, though. Ah! That was bad. Well, once again, I don't have cannot be frozen, so that's not good. Boa! Yeah, I gotta say the boa sound, man. Gotta make some kind of damage noise from your favorite video game. I don't know. In this game, it's just like, ugh, ah, ugh. Doesn't seem too convincing. Sometimes when you get hit that hard, man, that's not how you say it. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Full rune. I'm gonna kill probably about 90% of the monsters, you know, 80-90%. Which is what you typically want to do in a typical mapping session for sure. I don't think I can kill that thing. It's immune to cold. Put it down. Broom, broom, broom. Also remember, besides corruptions, I also always just spawn Jeeves because I'm lazy. Typically you'd run like something else. And with corruptions, obviously you could have a lot more survivability. But we're gonna show the other version of the build too. Well, we found the dude. Wait, is that conviction? Oh no. Okay. Alright, we'll get some more juice here, because why not? Put on no pickup so I don't pick up random stuff. It's good times though. That's a lot of damage. Ow. Gotta say, not having cannot be frozen is pretty painful. Forgot to sacrifice a facet on my Sorc circlet here. That wouldn't do much to the damage, but it would help me. This is with 3000 Ice Barrage, 200 FCR.
No! Pyrita!
7 Hawk! Thank you so much for the prime. Chat, spam those eyes of Xana in the chat for a brand new member of Xana's attack squad, the Ghost of the Machine, the Arcane Disciples. Alright. Got that stopwatch running? Hope so. The timer's behind my webcam, so... But I can tell you what it says. Of course, I can't count the about 30 seconds, though, staying in town, though, spawning a map. Oh, wow. 5 minutes and 25 seconds. That's the in-game time. Tracked about 30 seconds. That's about a 5-minute map. Brought to you by Ice Barrage. Now what we're gonna do next is we're going to this other thing here. I skipped maybe a couple of elites though. It was a little sloppy. I understand, but if that doesn't convince you, you know, there's a lot of other things that might. If it doesn't convince you, it's fine. There are other ways to convince you, I promise. I promise. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go a little bit less FCR, which is fine. Use 2 Stone of Jordans. I'm actually not even gonna use Arachnid's Mesh, I'm gonna use Snow Clash. So I'm gonna like start stacking as much damage as I possibly can. I think I'm gonna keep on the Viper though for res purposes, but we'll see. So I'm gonna create a couple items here just to get this going. And this is 2 cold skills. Pretty awesome. Alright. That's nice stuff. And then we're gonna go get Medusa's Gaze. Why did I repair? I don't know. Actually, that was kind of dumb.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
This is... Honestly, I don't know if the FCR really matters, because I think we're going to be overstacked on FCR no matter what we do. As a matter of fact, I think it might be a better choice. You can go Mara's on this build too. Yeah, I'm going to have so much FCR, I don't even know if I'm going to have... I don't even know if I'm going to know what to do with it. Maybe want to take this off as well. So we're gonna like totally change the approach and just go max damage with 105 FCR. So we go Medusa's. Where's Death's Fathom at? Dimensional Shard. Death's Fathom is definitely a lot less brutal in terms of its rolls than it used to be. Should get one with around like, yeah, 28%. Honestly, should work. So, yeah, I think that's fine. We'll just use a 28% with, yeah, decent other stats, I suppose. And then I think I'm just gonna get a K. Hagen's Wisdom here. Actually, you know what? We can go even more greedy on this particular build. We can use Ormus. Might take a little bit to get the exact skill I'm looking for, though. Hate looking for Ormus, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. That's alright. Chat is willing to wait. You guys are willing to wait. Everyone's willing to wait. Willing to wait for the ultimate life form to be complete here. We're gonna do it. The ultimate life form. All right, yeah. Let's get Dutch Rat out.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that's cool for Frost Nova. That's cool, I suppose. But it's not what I need.
I am overburdened.
I'll keep them for later though, in case I need it. Some of these might be useful.
I can't carry anymore.
Why do I have? Just let me carry 4 of them, please. His mom, but hopefully this doesn't take forever. Problem is, there's like
I can't carry anymore.
25 variants of these.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
There's the Ice Barrage Ormus.
I am overburdened.
Kinda want it. I'm hungry for it. I'm hungry for it. I'm hungry. Oh. Oh, that's a good Nova one though. Come on, man. Come on. It's the F one.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm overburdened.
I guess we can ultra optimize that if we wanted to. You're right. We could. There you go. One cold LC, because why not? I can already tell my damage is insanely high and I haven't even put on all my gear yet.
I can't carry anymore.
When will it spawn?
I am overburdened.
When will it ever spawn? Are we just unlucky, chat?
I can't carry anymore.
Is that the lesson here? Cold enchant. What's this? Trash Novormus.
I am overburdened.
I don't know if it's worth, honestly. Could have used this on Nova too, but I did want some mana.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this.
I did want some MPK though, so I didn't want to use this. It's pretty clear to me though. I actually can't because I'm spawning them with sockets. I don't think that works. Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't do that. It won't let you do that if you're spawning them with sockets.
I can't carry anymore.
No.
I am overburdened.
Oh my goodness.
I am overburdened.
What are you talking about? Type out the whole item code as written in the chat, and then I'll try it.
I can't carry anymore.
The whole thing.
I am overburdened.
Well, the game knows which one I want, so sometimes it plays this game.
I can't carry anymore.
No, I just want to know exactly how to type it, because I'm having issues with it. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to type, that will work, like that. Oh, so take out the 7. Jesus, we are getting wrecked here. Okay,
I can't carry anymore.
I see.
I am overburdened.
Oof.
I can't carry anymore.
Oof, 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 oof. I did want some sustain,
I am
though.
overburdened.
I don't know, dude. Come on, man. How many of these do I have to spawn? Maybe there's no Ice Barrage Ormus.
I am overburdened.
Well, I mean, it should be just as likely as any of the other ones. Well, I mean, they have Cold Enchant in here. I've seen some of the other new ones.
I am overburdened.
Starting to wonder, though, if you can even get it, though. Maybe this specific skill is not in there. Take a hit and use, K. Hagen's at this point.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Well, then. I'm gonna use K. Hagen's then.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, if we get rid of the, if we get through these and we can't make it, I could have sworn, like, why is it the only skill? Or maybe you can't get combustion either. Wow. Well, we tried, as you can see on the ground. If that isn't trying, I don't know what is. Alright, that's fun. Alright, that's fine. Let's just make the item that we want. Lols. That was definitely entertaining, but K. Hagen's is fun. Nothing wrong with it. I have some pretty decent res with this, huh? Okay. Alright, baby. Oh. Don't have facets in the fathom. Blasphemy. I don't know what to say. No facets in the fathom, huh? That's a problem. Holy damage. Holy damage. Holy damage. Holy moly damage. Good armor. Ice bolt. Okay. Boom. We did it. Frost burns aren't good. I can't afford them cast rate wise, that's why. I don't have enough cast rate to get those. I do not, sir. Okay, 105. No, Frostburns would be fine, but it's without corruptions, it's not easy to do. All right, so we'll do those same 2 tests now. With this.
Impossible.
The 105 breakpoint. Rip 2000 Ormuses. Yeah. Let's type some F's in the chat for that. How are we gonna get a 220 amulet? Tell me, what is a fast way to get a 220 amulet? Ebrum don't know. Hire soldiers to farm night and day for me. There you go. That's the way. Vendor recipe 20 Ormus equals 220. Honestly, this is still looking very ridiculous. I have about 2,000 more damage here. Wow. I don't know, 200 FCR also looks really good though. Orb is not better than this, bro. You have to sit still and cast it, and then it'll kill things. Want me to play Orb with this? I'll play Orb with this. I'll show you Orb real quick. It'll take 2 seconds. I'll do it. Yeah, Texas is right, I think, unfortunately. Is this one of the new builds? Is this him? Or is this her, I should say? The new champion of the sorceresses has arrived. Meteor is still better than... Oh, true. I agree, actually. Meteor is definitely way better than this. Now, don't you agree, chat? Meteor is, like, so much better than this. You throw one meteor down on the ground and the whole map dies. Alright. I can't even tell him he's wrong, man. This might be even stronger than the 200 FCR build, but that's because the 200 FCR build doesn't have corruptions. I think this build could reach 200 FCR too, actually. The couple of modifications. Meteor has 20,000 DPS. 20 trillion DPS. Meteor smash. Where'd the mad philosopher go? I don't see him anymore. He's gone. Going to shade. Alright, we're gonna do Frozen Orb real quick. Not because it got changed, but just to show him that it's slower. This guy said it twice now. It's or he said it's faster. It's not faster than this. Any stretch of the imagination. Well, there's other builds that aren't, they're just as strong as Corpse Explosion too. It's not the only build. Chat, tell them about Wind Druid. No. There's plenty of builds that are about as strong as this, actually. Wind Druid, yeah. I like this build because it's got better res, so it actually showcases the survivability a bit. I don't know which is faster, this one or the 200 FCR. This one's faster, actually. Wow. This one clocked 30 seconds faster. This is 30 seconds faster. And this can also get 200 FCR. Holy moly. I'm gonna do doing 4-minute maps with Ice Barrage. Maybe. That's a little fast, man. I don't know, that change is more impactful than I guess a lot of people would probably first suspect. But as you can see, Ice Barrage is beastly. Anyway, guys, see you guys in the next installment. Smash it in Season 8. Let's get it.